Happy Thanksgiving! Yeah, I know it's not Thanksgiving. But we had our Thanksgiving today. And it was numptious. Kind of broke my diet. I try to be good. Um, you know, we, I have this huge family. And so we go and have our Thanksgiving dinner at my nephew's house with, I don't know, 30, 40 people, you know. And you get to visit with one or two persons, and it's okay, it's fun. But I'm a quiet person, sort of. And my immediate family, my son, my husband, and I, just like to have a quiet Thanksgiving to ourselves. And of course, my son's girlfriend is with us. And so I decided, I'm not going to worry too much about the diet. I went through every single person and said, what do you want for Thanksgiving dinner? So all said items were in there. I wanted a salad and made this huge bowl of salad. Nobody wanted any of it. I think it was like, I don't know, about 8 cups. It was a huge mixing bowl full. And of course, they wanted turkey. And I did something different with the turkey this time. We normally, get the whole turkey. This time I just got the turkey breast, which I thought was just going to be nothing but meat, but the bone is still in there. It's just they cut the legs and the wings off, and that's pretty much it. They took everything else. But what I did is I chopped up any of the vegetables I had in my fridge that were cookable, such as peppers, onions, celery, stuff like that. Chopped that all up and mixed it with. I had 2 cans of soup, mushroom soup of 2 different kinds. One, so I mixed the flavors a little bit, and then I put a bunch of spices in there and mixed that all up, and then I dumped all that vegetables in there, mixed that all up, and then I stuffed the turkey with that, and what I couldn't get in the turkey went around the turkey, baked it, and it came out really good. Turkey, vegetables, and all. I mean, it was like, oh my goodness. So I think I'm going to make that as a keeper recipe, if you want to call it a recipe. And of course, stuffing, potatoes, gravy, green bean casserole. My son wanted macaroni and cheese. His girlfriend wanted it to be Nelvita macaroni, cheese, and not macaroni, shells and cheese. It's the shells kind. Yeah. So, and of course, I could, now when I do the pies, I usually buy the little single serve size or the real small ones so that we don't have a lot of pie around the house. I'm trying to keep, and when I cooked it, I try to cook it in smaller batches so that we don't have a massive amount of food. Um, so I had a peach pie and an apple pie. Gabby wanted a pecan pie. Oh, and then I came up with a dessert that was a little bit different, and I kind of liked it. I took a small piece of, what's it called? Angel food cake, and I had some lemon cream, and I cut up a whole bunch of strawberries and a whole bunch of bananas and mixed that in with the lemon cream and put that on the cake, and then I topped off with whipped cream. It's a very light, refreshing type of dessert. And I felt like I wasn't being really deprived. And the worst part of all the pies, well, you got the sugar. A lot of them put a whole bunch of sugar in it, and a lot of them put of course you got the crust. I didn't put any sugar in mine. The only thing that would have sugar would be, well, when I had the cake, it was just a small wedge of it, maybe half a serving, so it was about 70 calories. And spoonful of the lemon cream. That's about it. So it wasn't too bad. Most of the sweetness came from the fruit itself, which I was and I didn't put any sugar on the fruit. I just chopped it all up and put the lemon cream on it and called it good. So that was good, and I have food for the next month or so. My eyes are rolling to the back of my head. I did find some eggnog that is made from almonds, and this one was pumpkin spice, and it was pretty good. I liked it. And then there was, cider, the bubbly cider stuff. Low. Did a little bit of it. Yeah. So that was our day. And I got up early this morning and cleaned the kitchen. Oh my goodness. I knew the table was buried in there somewhere. And so I got busy on it, and I had forgotten how much stuff I had taken out of the garage. And it was stuff that, even though I think of, I don't know, I lost count how many carloads we took out. But there was a box here and a box there of stuff that I wanted to keep, or at least have a chance to go through it later. So boxes under the table, boxes on top of the tables. I have spent, I don't know, a couple of hours cleaning off that whole table area just so we can sit down and have a meal. But we got that done, and then I had to go grocery shopping, and then I got busy on making the meal, and I cooked and cooked and cooked and cooked, and I was so tired. But I got her done. It was nummy, and I hadn't eaten all day. I was so hungry, and every time I got hungry, I was like a bottle of water, a bottle of water, drink lots of water. And tomorrow I'm going swimming. It's really frustrating. As much work as I did, my Fitbit said I only did like 3,000 steps. I'm like, are you kidding? I've been on my feet all day long. I'm tired. I'm pretty sure I more than made my steps, but my Fitbit's not saying I did anything. But then again, to its credit, I did discover the battery was dead, so there's a pretty good chance that I that it just wasn't on during that time. Let's see what else I got to do. Of course, you see the mess behind me. I got more stuff to do, but I'm gonna take it easy for tonight, and tomorrow's swimming, and my husband's oxygen didn't come. I recorded the other day, but of course I can't show it to you guys because it has to do with that. But it was time, it was Friday. Nobody showed up, nobody called, that kind of thing. So I recorded how many tanks we had, and I recorded my husband calling the company. And there's a recording saying we're closed from Thursday, Friday, the weekend. So we'll see you on the Monday, maybe. So, and they said the phone calls are for emergency only. They don't constitute us having no oxygen, empty tanks, and needing them to bring some tanks. They don't count that as an emergency. I'll be glad when we're rid of this company. Anyway, so tomorrow we're going to go get some oxygen. And I don't know what else we're going to do. Tomorrow's my husband's day off, so we might go to a movie or something like that. All I know is I'm tired. I've been cooking all day. I think I'm going to veg out. Night.